All right, welcome back to look at this shit. Dude, I want you to understand the shit that they do. You can park your electric bike over there on the side of the sidewalk, but they park it right in the middle of the sidewalk, right? Why? Look, grabbing the scratch. Watch. Oh, look, see? Must be another homeless dude. See what I'm saying? And then look, closing his vehicle. Look, oh yeah, I see you looking, buddy. I see you looking. All right, that's those type of subliminal messages. You grab the homeless guy, walks across the street, grabbing his crotch towards me, come with the laundry, and I knew that was going to happen because they've done it before. You know, talk about the open and close thing. All right, but again, nigger peon's too damn stupid to understand any damn thing that's going on, other than what they're being told by those predators who have engaged in cognitive warfare, covert psychological warfare, covert warfare, and the Sambos and Sambinas and the nigger peons in the churches who are so easily manipulated that, like I said, they'll be led to their slaughter. You know, I'm saying it's like the sheep's spend its entire life running from the wolves, only to be eaten in mass by the shepherds. All right. Now notice I said in mass because the wolves will get a few sheep here and there, but the majority of the person or people who's going to kill the sheep are the shepherds. That is why pastors in your churches love to call their congregation sheeps or their flock, and the sheeps and the flocks will call the pastors their shepherd. And I'm not talking about a physical eating, but they're going to take their money, right? They're going to take their intelligence, right? So it's eating the intelligence of the sheep so that they become, or I should say, eating the intelligence of people so that they become sheep. And what do we say about sheep? Sheep are called what? The dumbest animals. So if they can dumb you down to make you into a believer, instead of understanding the reality of what's going on, then when the time comes, they can pull the rug from underneath you and watch you fall off that cliff. Now, when you look at what's going on in America today, how the Republicans for decades been scheming, but also liberals too. And I'm gonna tell you the difference. All right, and I've said this before. The Republicans will engage in in overt manipulation. They will show you what it is that they're doing because they are racist. And it's instilled deeply ingrained in their subconscious. Same as the white liberals, but the difference is the white liberals attack us covertly, using methods that we can't see. So when nigger peons are screaming and hollering about what the Republicans are doing, conservative white racist America is doing, right? They don't seem to understand what white racist liberals are doing, which is decreasing the black population, right? Which is, you see, using immigration, right, as a weaponized tool against black people, right? Because this is what they do, and that's how they do it. So, like I said, black people are the see the flag. All right, they're criminals. They know it. Right? Door open. See? They're criminals and they know it, and I know it. But as I was saying, using immigration, right, to where black people have now become the third most populous people in the United States. And it is funny that how for some reason, black people for the past over 2 decades now have been stuck at 50 million when it comes to the census, right? But you see exponential growth in Hispanics, in Asians, right? And as Dr. Claude Anderson says, and this is again for black people, you need to go listen to Claude Anderson lectures. And he talks about how the liberals use immigration. And by the year 2035, black people will be the 4th most populous people in the United States, because Asians are going to overtake us at number 3. And guess what? He's right, because we are on track for that to happen. But Negropeans in the churches don't even think about those things. Helicopter, hear that? See it? See, this is a heavy and extreme targeting that's going on here, right? So Negropeans don't even recognize that, right? Don't even understand that, because the churches have dumbed them down to ignore their reality. So they can't see, they have no insight, so they have no foresight, right? Anyway, talk to you guys in the next video.